Thank you so much for joining us. You're watching the National News Desk, America's News Now. I'm Angela Brown, in for Jan Jeffcoat. It's Wednesday, April 16th, and this morning the White House is considering its next step to stop Iran from getting a nuclear weapon. This morning, we have learned that President Donald Trump apparently held some sort of a meeting on that matter in the Situation Room, where he was surrounded, we're learning, by top administration officials. Let's get right over to Mark Boyle, the live desk with the latest. Mark, as far as we know, the next round of talks with Iran will still be held on Saturday. Right?
It was just a few days away, Angela, from that. But the big question here this morning still is where those talks will happen. Officials say it was planned to happen in Rome, but now Iran officials say that'll happen in Oman, where the first round took place. And as Angela mentioned first, today the International Atomic Energy Agency's Director General is visiting Iran. And all of this comes after President Trump met with top national security aides to discuss Iran's nuclear program at the White House. That happened yesterday. The White House press secretary addressing this to reporters and the president's conversations.
He held a call with the Sultan of Oman today, and he thanked him for hosting the first direct meeting between the United States and Iran, and emphasized the need for Iran to end its nuclear program through negotiations. The two leaders also discussed the United States' ongoing operations against the Houthis, and emphasized that the Houthis will pay a severe price until they end their attacks on maritime traffic in the Red Sea. Of course, the maximum pressure campaign on Iran continues, but as you know, the president has made it clear he wants to see dialogue and discussion with Iran, while making his directive about Iran never being able to obtain a nuclear weapon quite clear.
And at the same time, the U.S. is continuing to turn the pressure up, sending additional firepower to the Middle East. The USS Carl Vinson aircraft carrier and its strike group currently stationed in the Arabian Sea. President Trump said if Iran does not come to a deal, the U.S. could attack their atomic facilities. We're following the very latest out of the Middle East and right here in Washington this morning. Updates as they break, both on air and online at thenationaldesk.com.